And we've just heard from Dr. Ngubane saying that state capture happened in a serious way with the old dispensation, and not a lot has changed, and he's been knocking on the doors of the authorities to change things and start the conversation there. But this whole conversation about state capture has been in the news, and one family in particular has sort of borne the brunt of this question. And we're very fortunate to have Ajay Gupta with us today. And let's get it from the horse's mouth, as it were. Mr. Gupta, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. So you're being accused of being a state capturer. That you're too close to the president, and the fact that you had the president's son working with you as a partner, an employee initially, that you've got undue influence. So let me ask you directly, are you a lobbyist, or have you got an unfair advantage that could be deemed to be state capture?
Thank you, Peter. After, I think so, 2.5 years later, I first time come on any breakfast and you captured me. This is the captured way that. So let me give a straight answer to your question that I'm not lobbyist, I'm not a state capture. As far as concerned of that, I'm a friend only. Okay. And I treated me as a friend of the people, nothing. And matter of what all the panelists explain, and that I understand that capture is that when you are taking any advantage of anything. And that's the thing, the good that Nazim is sitting with you. He can give a better reply of that. Or the other peoples that who running over businesses, they can give a better reply that whether we captured or not. Right. This is I'll say the word of Nazim that it's a mind capture. It is media capture.
Okay. Let's deal with the specific issues now. Did you or any of your brothers sit down and have a conversation with Mcebisi Jonas and offer him a job as finance minister?
Okay. Now, very good to see that. Please, all the people has to understand this thing. Mr. Jonas is a respectable minister or deputy minister of the country. Nobody can say anything, and even I do anything, I will never say against of him that whether he's saying wrong. This is the way of this family. We're never going to be say that this minister is wrong or anybody is wrong. But as far as concerned of us, let me say that when I'm talking to the Nazim, they say that Sunday Times give a name of two people. One is mine and one is our chairman on that time, Ajay Gupta. And Nazim already informed and given many time to the media that Ajay Gupta was overseas the time they told. But by the way, he never meet with most of the politician. He always busy in a business, he's an administrator, he do his business only. And as far as my concern, by oath I can say I never seen him in my life.
Okay, so...
but again, it doesn't matter again.
Let's
Peter,
just be clear.
Peter say that, we can't say anything until nobody sit together and understand what is the meaning.
All right. Let's just, because I need to be clear, because we don't often get an opportunity to talk to you directly like this.
So you captured me, eh?
Yes. Have you ever sat down with members of cabinet in a meeting? You say you're not a lobbyist, so you shouldn't actually be sitting with anybody. Have you ever, you and your brothers, sat with any members of cabinet to discuss anything?
Many times.
What do you talk about?
So many things. It is not now, Peter.
Yeah.
As I see that again, that first time ever I sit in maybe 10 years before, when that the previous president put one council, is called a President Consultative Council Forum or something. It was every first Sunday of the month. We used to sit in a presidential guest house. And
as a friend?
No, he's a friend, he's a meetings all, he's a many cabinet minister in that. Mr. Tokyo himself was the part of that. Mr. Patrice was a part of that. So many of the ministers, many, I can take anybody names on this thing, but it's not going to help to anything. And every Sunday, even in the media also, Kuwas Becker also part of that, we all sit together and discuss the country and what best we can do for the country.
Okay, you won't speak ill of Mcebisi Jonas, but Lucky Montana seems to have been brought into this story. Did you try and capture Prasa Tender?
So very good now. So tell me that if we capture, then why we did not get that?
Okay.
If it is captured, you can't say two things together, Peter. One way you say that, no, we captured, and other way say that, no, he tried, he did not get.
Okay.
So say one thing, ask one thing, then I'll give a reply to you.
Do you think that there are people that are after you, that there's a conspiracy against the Gupta family?
No, not at all, not at all. I will never say this thing. I'd say this, everybody do his own work, own thing. That's why I say my team all the time. You know, very interesting in our life when we resign. And why? This is the team sitting here. We sit with them and talk. What is the problem? He said, they all say and discuss, the problem is Gupta name. So I said, let's good. Let us resign. You run the business. You people are running this. Let's continue the business. So whoever want to be detract to us for a business, we are not going to detract. These people are very competent, very good. They are doing best job in the country. And they're creating for the country what needed for the country, what this all panel is talking. If you go in any of our organization, I invite to anybody, because now the boss is Nazim, not me or anybody else. So he's very happy. Please visit. Visit to the family businesses where family is involved in that. And even we talk to the now, to the Tokyo say something now. He was a minister. Ask him how many times I went to him for lobby any business. Ask him, he's a straightforward now here. He can tell that.
Okay.
We maybe meet, we maybe talk many times, many days. But it's nothing to do with the business. Over total 1% business, which is Nazim is saying, with the government. Only 1% of our business is with the government. So how we capture? I don't understand. People don't want to listen. This thing, this 1% business is only with the government, direct or indirect. They want to listen this only that we met. Meeting is not a problem at all. And I'm not going to deny. I'm never going to deny anything which is we did it.
Okay, Mr. Gupta, thank you very much indeed for giving us...
So I'm released now.
Yes, you're released from capture.